This is my second guitar. So yeah, this is the second guitar I've ever had in my entire life, and still here with me today. And I said it in the last video, I'll say it again. Keep your old guitars. It might come back to surprise you someday. So yeah, as you can see, this is a Les Paul. It's an Epiphone Les Paul. It is a Les Paul 100. I'm not sure which year I got it in. So I started playing when I was around 11 or 12, so I'd say maybe 13, 14, 15, around that area. Something like that. But yeah, so growing up, I was a huge Guns N' Roses fan. Guns N' Roses was actually my first favorite band. Like, I remember I was super into Guitar Hero, and when I started learning real guitar, it just kind of blended together really nicely. I know Welcome to the Jungle, and I remember my dad put the CD in of like the Guns N' Roses greatest hits, and he pressed play and Welcome to the Jungle came on, and that bridge part where Axl hits that super high note, I just remember my jaw dropped, and he handed me the CD case, and I got to look at him, and I was like, oh my gosh, these guys look so cool. And he's playing a Les Paul, and Slash has his top hat, and he's playing his Les Paul like way down here, and he's just kind of laid back chilling. But I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I'm like, one day I'm gonna have a Les Paul. So I think I was around 16 because I was working at this place called Moe's, the burrito place at the time. And one of the reasons I wanted to work there was so I could save up and buy this guitar. So we went out to a family gathering, and my grandfather was there, and I was telling him like, yeah, I'm saving up to buy this guitar, and that would happen. And I remember he got quiet, and he just kind of sat back, and everyone was kind of mingling amongst themselves, and he just kind of sat back and just kind of sat like this. And then he poked me on the shoulder and he goes, let's go buy you that guitar. Because Guitar Center was right across the road from where we were eating, and I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, let's go buy it. And he was keeping it kind of quiet because he knew if my parents found out what he was doing, they wouldn't let him buy it for me. So he took me to Guitar Center, and he told my parents, yeah, we're gonna go hang out. And he didn't tell them where we were going. So we went to Guitar Center, and I picked this one out, and he said, yeah, all right, go ahead and get it. And the reason I have this guitar is because of my grandfather. He has since passed away, so this is kind of like my memory of him. And another memory I have, I wrote on the back plate here, I wrote "Thank you, Grandpa," because that's just, he got it for me, and I wanted to remember him for it. So yeah, thanks a lot, Grandpa. So yeah, this guitar is really awesome. Since then, it hasn't always looked like this. I always like to trick out my guitars, so this one's no exception. The first thing I did with it, I think I did I wanted a binding on it because so I got like some black electrical tape and put binding on it. I liked that for a while, and then after a while I was just like, eh. And then I took the tape off. Let's see, what else did I do to it? I put this JD, my initials, I put that on there because CC DeVille had a guitar and it said CC on that, and so I just kind of wanted to, do something similar to that with my initials. So yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And also there's this bird logo here. When I was younger, I had, how like they had those fake tattoos that you'd put on your arm, you put water on it, and then you'd have a tattoo for a day or something like that, and it'd come off with water. I had one of these laying around. I didn't know what else to do with it, so I just remember putting it on my guitar. I don't remember why I did. I just thought it looked cool, and it's just a little birdie there. I don't know. So yeah, as far as pickups go, these are Fralin PAFs. This is a PAF Modern, I believe. This is a PAF Pure, and they just sound lovely. This is a pretty recent build. Maybe like a year and a half ago, I did this mod to them. They were just the stock Epiphone pickups, but a friend of mine gave me these pickups, and I wanted to put them in here, and yeah, they sound beautiful, and we'll get to some playing examples here in a second. But yeah, and I also did, I found that with this guitar, like when I play, I always accidentally hit the toggle switch, so I moved the toggle switch from here to right here. This isn't a kill switch or anything, it's just like a little black dot or something like that, and I drop my pick, that's fine, whatever. It's just a black dot just to fill the space. The switch is actually here, and then my configuration is, volume for my bridge pickup, volume for my neck pickup, and then a master tone, because I don't use my tone knob really. It stays on 10 all the time, so that's how it's set up. So yeah, let's do some more playing examples. This thing, you heard the bluesy stuff in it, but this thing can roar if you really want it to. So yeah, these pickups are super dynamic and super versatile. Like, you can really hear the little nuances of your picking and things like that. So let's see, we can do that, and yeah, so here's what I mean. Like, even in just that little bit, you can tell like it follows your picking hand just beautifully. So another thing about like Les Paul, like this Les Paul, is that I was also into Randy Rhoads, Crazy Train, those songs like that, and Randy Rhoads had a Les Paul. Now he had the custom Les Paul that was white, but again, another Les Paul example. Yeah, I forgot how good of a guitar this thing actually is. This thing is ripping. It is a rock and roll machine, and it's just like, this guitar brings me back to my roots so hard. Like, it's ridiculous. I was literally playing all sorts of my old stuff when I started playing guitar. Like, a lot of these riffs, those riffs got me into guitar. Here's another one I just remembered. I haven't played it in so long. Now I know, Tony Iommi did not use the Les Paul, but that was one of the riffs I learned with, in my early years when I had this guitar, and also with my other guitar as well. So yeah, nostalgia has just hit me like a truck right now, and it's awesome, and I love it. So yeah, once again, do not throw away your old guitars. Don't sell your old guitars, because they will come back and surprise you. And this thing plays amazing. Like, I don't have any issues with this guitar. Like with my with the first guitar that I had, it had the input jack. It didn't have that problem anymore, and no frets are buzzing. Also, another mod I forgot to show you guys. I got some sandpaper, because this was a glossy neck, and I sanded it down so it's a satin neck now. And this thing plays great. And this thing was only, if I remember right, it was like $250, something like that. This guitar plays amazing. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Les Paul, man. Cheap Les Paul, great Les Paul.